Hi, this is David with entry number 115, coming at you in the heart of kind of the gritty downtown area. I'm going to be walking through the traditional market and hopefully showing you some cow heads because I thought that would be kind of interesting for an update. I'll also show you kind of around, basically, not a huge not a huge in-depth, sorry, that was a call. Not a huge in-depth thing, but hopefully you'll see kind of get a taste of what a traditional Korean market looks like. It's going to be a little tight, so I might have to bring you in close. So here we are. This is, you can see on my right, that's the fruits. And then we have traditional pastas, noodles, and rice things. And more rice things. Those are all rice things. These are still all rice things. This is tea, things to make tea, traditional medicine. Here is the chicken alley. As you can see behind me, this is all chicken, and more chicken. And it just keeps going. I am now kind of in one of the three junctures. You can see right there, that's pig heads. One of those is fake, one of them's real. You decide which one's the real one. Here's more rice candy or rice cakes and such. Here you can see this is hopdak being made, which is a traditional Korean pastry. This is all right here. This is right over there. That's jun. This is fish, very fresh. There's one over there that honestly it looks like a pile, like a bubble of fat. There's a cow liver, trotters. And now down over there is more fish. So I'll stay out of there because I'm trying to look for the beef alley. There's a couple different alleys here, and one of them is just this beef soup called sulangtong. Oh shit, here they are. You see behind me those. Look at the pig heads. Those are pig heads and cow heads. Oh. Yeah, I wanted to show you that because it's really funky. Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever taste it, but yeah, I definitely know they're going into the sulangtong because I'm about to pass the sulangtong alley. Here it is. You can see all those steaming pots. Those are pots of broth. You can see it here. Here, see that? There's like tripe. There's some tripe and other things in there, and it makes a very, very rich broth that becomes so infused with fat that it turns white. If you ever had tonkotsu which is a Japanese broth that has been cooked for an extremely extended period of time, which causes it to turn white because of various minerals and fats that gelatinize and break down into the water. So yeah, I'm leaving now because I'm not buying anything. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that was kind of a bit of an interesting experience. I did also pass by an Indonesian, which is also kind of cool. Ooh, look at all those almonds. Look at that big bag of almonds. That looks delicious. So, you're not seeing it, but like on the street level, there's many of these street sellers that run just little shops on the ground, and they all looked at me weird while I was walking because, I'm talking into a phone. Let's see. I don't know. There's none around here right now, so I can't really show you. But yeah, I just thought this would be an interesting update, just showing you kind of around the market and kind of the more interesting things here. Here you can see the remnants of one's closing up. Over there behind me, you see on the street over here, that's a street seller. And they just set up shop around 6:30, 7, and they just stay there until about 5 or 6 when it gets too cold. There's one right here, right there, and then they'll just take off because it's way too cold. Like it's kind of sad because they're very like bundled up, and you can tell a lot of them are not having a very good time sitting there in the freezing cold, trying to sell like carrots and cabbages and that kind of stuff. So I always want to give them money because it's a little sad seeing it, but I never give them money because I don't know what to say and I don't think they'd accept it. I tried tipping the other day and it did not work. They just kind of looked at me like I was crazy and they didn't understand what I was trying to do. Now I'm heading back into the more urbanized area, and this is kind of like where I live in Gangnam. You can see behind me there's like the proper kind of downtown over there, which is pretty nice. I haven't recorded in that proper area just because it's very congested and I don't want to shoot in there. Sorry about this noise, but they do this thing in Korea where they put like a recording of their voice and they just say like all these sales that are going on, and then they just play it like at very loud levels, and you're supposed to like be attracted by the monotone voice of someone saying how cheap things are. And it seems to work because that place is, so you can see, it's pretty busy. So now I'm just walking. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked seeing those cow heads and those pig heads. Probably you didn't, but it's interesting, you know, to see that kind of culture that still remains here. Oh, I missed it.